Hi guys, thank you for watching and tuning in today to this video, to this channel. I really appreciate it. I will be doing a Christmas Eve general reading for you guys today, okay? This will not be gender specific. This will not be zodiac specific. This will be a general oracle message. The intention will be a 3-card oracle, but if more comes out, so more to be. It's absolutely fine. The information for this oracle deck will be listed in the description box along with the current meditation that you're listening to if in any way you guys are interested in that information, alright? I'm going to chime my heart chakra bell about 3 times and then I'm going to go ahead and get into the reading, okay? So before I chime my bell, before I, allow the frequency to come through, I want to let you guys know that it is kind of loud, so just be mindful of that if you guys have on headphones or anything, okay? So here we go. Okay, let that clear. Okay, all right. I've already shuffled off camera, okay, but I am shuffling on camera so you guys can actually see. And I apologize for my previous videos too if they're slightly dark, too dark for you guys, but I have a certain vibe and atmosphere sometimes that I feel when I'm doing readings, and it's really comfortable for me. But I hope that you guys enjoy the video anyway, even if some of you can't see the oracle cards the way that you want to, okay? But I most definitely will do videos during the day because I love how the sun comes through and I enjoy doing them during the day. It's just, it's just, how can I explain it? It's just when I feel the intuitive pull to do a reading at a certain time, I do sometimes. And given my comfortability, I have to have it set sometimes, and sometimes it's kind of dark. So, but I do enjoy doing them during the daytime like this. So I just want you guys to know that too. Every video won't be dark, okay? So that flipped, y'all see how that flipped? So if that comes back out, then that means that it's meant to be, okay? I still feel like I need to shuffle a little bit more. I hope you guys are making the most of your holidays, and what I mean by that, making the most, always seeing it from a positive perspective. That gives you power. Seeing it from a positive, encouraged perspective brings you power. So I want you guys to feel powerful and encouraged with whatever you're going through. It don't matter. Stay positive and positivity will manifest, okay? You have to believe that. And always remember that, because I know it gets hard sometimes. Oh, that sort of flipped, y'all, so... The first oracle is Seed of the Heart. Thank you, Divine. I asked for an accompanying message with this oracle. Second oracle, Divine. I keep getting 2, y'all. I want 1. But looks like I may have to. Let's see. Divine, I asked for an accompanying message with this oracle. Oh, that flipped. Y'all see how that flipped? So I'm going to take the one on top, all right? And I'm going to keep going, okay? Divine, I asked for one last oracle to complete this message. Thank you. Intimacy. Okay. So, the first oracle is Seed of Heart. The second oracle is the spaces between the words, or the spaces between the words. I think I just said that twice. The third oracle is Intimacy. So some of you guys, what I'm getting right now, some of you guys are connecting to some blatant truths about yourself, about your life, about things, people, situations that you're currently experiencing right now. There's something in your heart that's growing, that you want to blossom. They want you to know that it is blossoming, it is becoming. What else am I getting overall just before I actually delve deep into it? Some of you want connection to, or some of you are gaining that intimate connection, gaining that intimacy with yourself. Okay, so let's start with the seed of heart. There's something within you that's growing. There's something within you that's grown, or that is currently growing, or in the process of growing, that is going to blossom into a beautiful creation. Some of you may not know exactly what it is you want to do. Some of you guys may not know exactly what it is your soul wants to connect with, or what your path, or what path will bring you your most fulfilling, or your most fulfilled, bring you to your most fulfilled state, your most whole state of being. Okay, I'm not sure if that makes sense, y'all, excuse me, but some of you want fulfillment. Some of you want to feel whole. Some of you want to feel balanced and feel grounded. And with this seed, whatever seed that you planted a long time ago, or whatever seed that you're currently wanting to grow, and this is whatever it is that's within you, you're thinking about, you really want to see what you can do to bring more of this growth into your life, bring more of this fulfillment, more of this happiness into your life. Because some of you guys are really tired of what you're doing. I'm just getting that too. Some of you guys are really ready to transform and move forward from what you used to do into what you really, really love to do. But some of you guys aren't quite sure about how to do that. You're not sure the exact steps to take. Some of you guys are not sure if you're going to be successful or not. Some of you guys are not sure if it'll make sense to other people, because some of you guys have some really creative and inventive ideas. That I think a lot of people will like, but you just really need the confidence. You really need to believe in yourself. And the divine is saying here with this oracle is, with the seed that you've planted, or with the seed that you're planting right now, it's going to bring you fulfillment. It's going to bring you growth. It's going to make you feel whole. It's going to help you serve your life purpose. It's going to help you serve your divine path, and to be enveloped more into your life path and your purpose, so that you can feel whole, you can feel fulfilled, you can feel balanced and grounded in yourself and what you wake up to do every single day. Some of you guys are really ready to wake up to and do sorry, some of you guys are really ready to wake up and do things and do shit that you've always wanted to do in your life, but you're not quite sure on how that's going to manifest and how that's going to come about to be. Some of you guys have already started the steps. Some of you are not even sure of how to even begin. But the divine is saying here with the seed of heart, the seed is there and it's growing, regardless of whether you believe it is or not, regardless of whether you feel like what you're doing currently is helping your purpose, your path, your way of what you really want to do or not. They want you to know, that understand at this current moment in time, that if whatever you're going through, or whatever job that you have, or whatever occupation that you currently have that you're tired of, or that you want to sort of transition from and move more into your career, okay, that you actually love, okay, they want you to know that that's growing for you. They want you to know that that is manifesting. Some of you guys have come against some really tough stuff, insurmountable odds almost. Some of you guys have really pushed through to be your best, and they're really proud of you for that as well. But yeah, the seed in your heart is most definitely growing. With your intention, it's manifesting. With the intention of your heart, it's manifesting. I don't want to say mind, because mind is a whole different perspective and a whole different perception and a whole different reality, okay? But in your heart, there's a seed that they have always watched, they've always nurtured, they've always understood that this was something that you've always wanted. And like I said, some of you are not sure how to feel about how to even get started. What if people are gonna like me? What if people are gonna like it, or not? Some of you guys are really sort of trying to figure out, or sort of really thinking about how it's going to happen. But they don't want you to worry about how it's gonna happen. They don't want you to worry about what type of beautiful divine flower you're gonna become. They want you to know that you are going to become the most beautiful divine flower you could ever possibly be, as long as you keep the intention of your heart and the focus in the right place. Guys, excuse me for a second. Give me 1 second. Okay guys, sorry for the break in the video. Had a slight distraction, but some of you guys are not sure of how this is going to develop. Some of you are kind of like wondering how to even get started. Like I said before, and many times while I was reading this oracle for you guys today, don't worry about it. Don't worry about how it's going to develop. Don't worry about how it's going to happen. Don't worry about the people and the connections and the steps. And because some people, I feel like some of you guys are trying to get advice from other people who have done it, or trying to look up and research. And that's good. That's really, really good. But ultimately, the intention, the pure intention of your heart, of wanting to be your best, is going to manifest exactly what you need. Okay, you're going to manifest the perfect career for yourself. Okay, the perfect innovation. Some of you guys are really going to be feeling yourself when you come more into your rhythm. Your flow is going to flow for you in a minute. Some of you may not feel it right now, but it's coming. The divine wants you to know that it's coming to you. It's definitely, most definitely manifesting for you. So trust that. Okay, always trust that. They want you to trust this. I keep saying this, but they want you to trust this. Even they want you guys to trust this even against the most insurmountable odds, if that makes sense. Okay, even if it doesn't seem like, oh my God, with how my life is right now, and with all this and with all that going on, and with all these years, I keep hearing some of you saying all these years I spent doing this or whatever. It don't matter. It doesn't matter. As long as you are focused on change and really focused on your happiness, your growth, your evolution, becoming more of a divine being that you are from within, you're gonna manifest. You're gonna manifest exactly what you need. So don't worry about that. Okay. They want you to trust that the seed in your heart is growing. Whatever intention, whatever you guys want to do, and I'm so excited for y'all. Whatever you guys want to do, is going to manifest in a beautiful way. So don't worry about what type of beautiful divine flower, beautiful flower or plant that you're going to become. You're going to be dope. You're going to be dope as fuck. So don't worry about that, okay? It's going to be dope for you. It's going to be exactly what you need in the perfect way that you need it, okay? The second oracle is the spaces between the words. Now, with this oracle, the divine is saying here, pay attention to the truths that go unspoken. And an example that I can give, just say for instance you guys are having a conversation with somebody, and then the conversation is flowing, or you guys are having general human talk about whatever topics you guys are discussing, and then you guys get to this silence, and it just gets silent. For some of you guys, the silence gets awkward. The silence is awkward. For some of you guys are comfortable with this silence. But a lot of times when you talk to people and you're talking to them for a long time or an extended period of time, and then there's this pause in the conversation, the divine wants you to understand that in the silent moments of reflection that you have with yourself, that you have with experiences with other people, that you have in experiences with people, places, or things included with yourself, they want you to honor that truth. They want you to pay attention to that truth. They want you to connect with that truth, because that's when the divine speaks the loudest, okay, in the silence, okay, when you're not really blabbering on, or when we're not really blabbering on about shit and talking about shit all day long, because we can yap all day, but when we sit in silence, we connect to that divine energy. We connect to that peace. We connect to that balance. And the divine wants you to always keep that in mind, okay? Connect to the truth in the silence. Some of you guys need to meditate. I don't know why I'm getting that too. Some of you guys need to meditate a little bit more. You need to ground yourself and center yourself a little bit more. You need to allow yourself to be quiet. You need to allow yourself to feel quiet within. Okay, turn on some meditation and just sit there quietly. Just close your eyes. You don't have to you don't have to do any of that. Okay, you don't have to you don't have to you don't have to do any of that. Because different meditations work for different people. And I want to say this too really quickly. I don't know why, but thank you, divine. Some of you may feel being spiritual is really technical, okay? You have to do this a certain way. You have to have this card turned a certain way in order for it to be perfect, or in order for it to be right. But that's not the case, okay? Your spiritualism is completely made by you. Okay, it is what gives you power. It is what gives you power, clarity, insight, and freedom and liberation into being exactly who you are without shame, fear, or guilt. Okay, that's what they want you to know too. I don't know who that's for, but there you go. So don't worry about the technicalities of how to be spiritual, how to connect with the divine, how to connect with yourself, how to feel energy and tap into energy. Don't worry about that. As long as you trust your intuition, you'll be fine. Okay, consider other people's methods and how they do things and how they say, how they may speak about how certain things should be, but always make sure that you trust your intuition at the end of the day. Okay, because that is the divine guiding you and leading you and helping you to connect more to your higher self, your highest self. Okay, so yeah, I don't know who that's for, but again, there you go. So make sure that you guys, with the second oracle, pay attention to the truth, connect to the truth, connect to the peace of the silence, the divine within the silence. Okay, the divine truth within the silence. I apologize for the break in the video again. I got to keep in mind, guys, about this 20-minute limit on each video that I record. So the divine, pay attention to the divine silence within. It was what I left off saying. Okay, so yeah, pay attention to the divine silence you share with yourself. What is your highest self trying to say to you? What is your highest self trying to communicate with you? I'm getting that too. Certain experiences and situations that you go through, that's revealing. Some of you have had some revealing things shown to you, so they really want you to pay attention to that. It's not always a blatant sign or a blatant red flag right in your face or a huge message right in front of your face. Sometimes the truth comes in the silence, so they want you to be mindful of that. They want you to also understand that that's another way that the divine speaks to you. They want to connect with you too, through the silence, through the peace of silence, through the groundedness and the balance of silence. Okay, because there is light there and they want you to connect with that. Okay, connect with that and allow that to what is it, allow the silence, the divinity within the silence to help you. Allow the divinity within the silence to help you. What else, divine? Y'all just gave me like the beginning and then what else? What is it? Sorry, y'all. Allow the divine, allow the divinity within the silence to give you what you need. Okay, all right, so that's the third oracle. Okay, sorry, not the third but the second. The third oracle is intimacy. Now when I see this oracle, I pick up intimacy with yourself, intimacy with someone else, intimacy with your craft or your career, or a deep connection to what you've always wanted to do, that you've been longing to do maybe. I get longing for intimacy, longing for deep connection or a depthness from a heart level. You know what I mean? So some of you guys really want to really feel connected to what you're doing. Some of you really want to feel connected to yourself. Some of you really want to feel connected to others. But they want you to understand that this intimacy is there. But the most important thing to share as far as intimacy, sorry, I don't know why that came out like that, but what I meant to say was the best way to be intimate, or the first person you should be intimate with, is yourself. Deep connection to yourself. Deep connection to all the vulnerable parts of who you are. Patience and love and compassion and understanding with the wounds that you currently have that you're healing. Intimacy of honesty, intimacy of love, intimacy of compassion, not only with yourself but with other people. I apologize if I pause. I did just pause, but I apologize for the pause because I'm in the ethers right now, so give me a second. Some of you really want a partner that you can really connect with. I just got that too. Some of you have really, and not a partner, not just a partner or someone to be with, but someone you can be deeply intimate with. And not on a sexual tip, but on an energetic level, a spiritual level, a soul level. Some of you really want that. Some of y'all are tired of the bullshit relationships, you know. Some of y'all are tired of the shit that looks good but ain't good for you, you know. It's all a facade. It's all a persona. It's all a look, you know. Some of you guys really want something real. Some of you guys really want something real with yourself. And that's the first thing I got when I looked at this card is self-intimacy. Okay, taking a deep inner look within you and holding yourself, being intimate with yourself, allowing yourself to be vulnerable with yourself. Some of you guys don't want to feel that vulnerable alone, but that's good for you. It's good for you to feel vulnerable. It's good to... This may be kind of weird, what I'm about to say. So, you know, I'm saying this beforehand. Some of you guys, it'll be good for you to really connect to the beauty of who you are within. Okay? Connect to the beauty of who you are within. And one way that you could do that is by standing in front of the mirror, butt naked, ass naked, okay? And just looking at yourself. Not looking at your flaws, not looking at what you don't like about you or what you wish you could change or what you wish you could fix. Look at you for you. See yourself from a soul level and connect to that intimacy. Thank you, Divine. Connect to that intimacy of you. Know that you are a divine being, regardless of whatever or whoever. You are a divine being. Acknowledge and respect and honor how beautiful you are within and how intimate you can be with yourself and how loving you can be with yourself. It's really going to bring a lot of balance and grounded energy for you. That's really going to help you into the next step or whatever relationship or whatever situation or whatever partner that you desire. You have to be grounded in yourself first. You have to be deeply and intimately connected to who you are first. So that may sound kind of weird for some of you guys, but I really suggest that to some of you. Like, just stand in front of a mirror butt naked. Don't judge yourself. Don't put yourself, you know, don't run yourself through the ringer on shit about, you know, stuff you don't like and, you know, stuff you wish you could change, your insecurities. Fuck all of that. You're beautiful. Allow yourself to feel beautiful. Allow yourself to feel powerful. Allow yourself to feel divine. Because you're growing. Because you're becoming. With the seed that's blossoming. You're honoring the beautiful divine truth in the silence and connecting to the deep intimacy within you. Which will lead, because I keep getting, like I mentioned before, some of you guys really want a partner that you can be intimate with. But the depth of your intimacy will help the intimacy you would like to share with another. So keep that in mind, okay? Start to love yourself more. Don't just see yourself from the physical perspective. See yourself from the energetic perspective, from a soul level. You're beautiful from a soul level. You are divine from a soul level, and you're beautiful physically. Okay, acknowledge that. They want you to connect with that and acknowledge that more. Because when you love yourself more, it's easier to do it with someone else. You know what I'm saying? And this other person should be able to reciprocate that if this is, in fact, a partner that's coming into your life. Or, like I said, you could be developing this intimacy with yourself to actually have the intimacy you need to share with another, okay? So, yeah, stand in front of a mirror or, you know, what else, Divine? I'm just getting standing in front of a mirror and just look at yourself for what you are. Don't put so much pressure on your physical form, because I don't mean to just to say this, and I don't mean to say this to sound kind of mean, or let me check the camera. Okay. I don't mean to say this to sound mean, and I don't want this to come off as mean, but Your physical form means absolutely nothing when you're connecting to the intimacy of your soul, when you're connecting to yourself energetically, when you're allowing your highest self to come through with this beautiful healing energy that you need in order to feel intimate with who you are, in order for you to feel connected to who you are, which and as a result of that will help you feel connected to others, will help you with an ease to feel connected to someone else. Allow yourself to feel beautiful. Stop beating yourself up about shit you can't change. I know some of you guys want surgeries. You know, you want certain surgeries done. Some of you guys, you know, like I want braces. You know, I want to strain my teeth. But, you know, it's like some of you guys, what else am I getting? I got surgery. Some of you guys want to get surgeries. Some of you guys want to be fitter. You know, you want a tighter toner body, you know, and it's like you have to love yourself through every phase and process of your becoming, okay? And they want you to respect and honor this intimacy with yourself, because I'm telling you, this is going to be the beautiful foundation for everything that's coming into your life and for everything that you're becoming. Or switch that, for everything that you're becoming, because you are first. Everything that you're becoming and everything that comes after that. Okay? Nobody can knock you. Nobody can shake your foundation when you are solidly. Is solidly a word? When you're solid, when you're built solid within you, when you're built solid and intimately and deeply and strongly connected to who you are within. So I hope that resonated. Divine, I asked for one last oracle. Oh, that just flew out. Thank you, Divine. Whoa. Oh my goodness. So I'm going to push this up here and I'm going to put this down here. The fourth card, sorry. The fourth card is Man of the Earth, Woman of the Sky. This is stability. This is an earth sign. This could be a fire sign. But this is, overall, what I get here is balance. You will have balance through this intimacy and deep connection to yourself. You will have balance. You will be grounded. As you can see, the name of the oracle is, or you probably can't see, but Man of the Earth, Woman of the Sky. Every time I see this card, I get balance, I get groundedness. Root chakra too. I get root chakra. And a root chakra has a lot to do with feeling grounded and balanced within. That's what they're saying right here. So with you mastering this and connecting to this intimacy of who you are and allowing yourself to connect to that highest divine form of who you are, is going to bring balance in your life in all forms. Relationship, career, money, but first yourself. Relationship, career, money, love, you know, it's going to bring a balance for you, a grounded, solid fucking foundation for you. Come on, y'all. Oh, y'all got this. Oh my goodness. Y'all got this. Whatever you're doing, don't get so down. I feel like some of you are getting so down on yourself about shit. Stop it. Stop it. Know that you're worthy. Continue to remember and always acknowledge that you are. Connect to the vulnerability of who you are. Some of you guys right here need to allow it to hurt. Let me check the time. Okay. Some of you guys need to allow this to hurt and allow this to heal. Whatever vulnerability or insecurity that you have, okay? Because I'm telling y'all, a lot of the insecurities that we have, a lot of the shit that we may feel sort of a lot of the stuff that we may feel subconscious about, it's not really a flaw. It's really not. It's all in our head. So also don't get so much in your head about who you think you are, or not necessarily who you think you are, who you think you're supposed to be. You know, oh, I should have been this by now, I should have had that by now, or why isn't my body like this, or why, you know, don't worry about that. Connect to that divine energy of your higher self, and you will have groundedness. You will be grounded. You will be balanced. And what more beautiful feeling to have than that? To be grounded and solid within is going to bring is going to bring groundedness and a very solid, you're going to build a very solid and grounded foundation for yourself. You're building it now. You're in the process of building it, or you already have, and this is sort of like a reiteration of what you're currently feeling and going through right now. But feel encouraged, y'all. Please be encouraged, because whatever you want with this seed, let me move these around. Actually, let me move these like this. That's better. With whatever you want to manifest, in whichever way you want to manifest it, because some of you are not quite sure. Don't worry about it. It's growing. Trust the truth in the silence. Some of you guys need to meditate. Some of you need to really connect to that silence, that truth of who you are, which will bring intimacy and beautiful love, beautiful connection, beautiful intimacy with yourself. Your higher self wants to connect with you here. I'm getting that too. Your higher self wants you to see yourself as you truly are, from a soul level, not from what you look like physically, okay? Regardless of whatever you look like. With that intimacy and building that solid foundation with yourself is going to bring so much grounded, solid ass shit for you. Nobody will be able to shake your foundation. Nothing will be able to shake your foundation, because you've built this solid trust with the divine and with yourself. That's gonna develop into beautiful relationships, beautiful career choices, awesome career choices that's really solid and grounded for you. I keep saying it. I apologize, because I'm kind of getting on my nerves saying those two words over and over again, but that's what I keep getting. Groundedness, feeling grounded and feeling solid, not only within yourself, but with everything. This speaks about relationships too. So some of you guys, because of this self-love and this intimacy that you are currently, or that you already have mastered within yourself, is going to bring a beautiful grounded relationship with you or someone else, or with a career, with a new career. Because with this first oracle, some of you guys want to change careers. You're tired of what you do. You know, it gives, some of you guys are making good money, some of you guys are not. But regardless of whatever you guys want to change, trust that truth in the silence to connect to that more. Allow the vulnerability and the truth of that silence to help you connect to your higher self, which brings a beautiful intimacy and connection to who you truly are, a true perception of who you truly are, a true understanding. And with that leads to grounded and balance, grounding and balancing experiences, situations, and things is going to lead you to a grounded state of mind. It's going to lead you to a grounded state of being. It's going to lead you to those very essential parts to keep going. There's stability here. There's a very, very solid foundation for you here. Overall, the message, with whatever you want to do, with whatever is growing in your heart, with whatever you want to pursue, don't worry about it. It's coming, it's growing, it's manifesting. Trust the truth in the silence. Trust the divinity in the silence that speaks to you, that wants to connect with you. Some of you guys are really scared to meditate too. I want to say that too. Some of you guys are really, really afraid to meditate. Don't be afraid to meditate. I didn't want to meditate at first. Some years ago, I had a friend that really helped me spiritually, and I didn't want to meditate. But you know what she mentioned to me? She goes, you know what? You could just sort of like turn it on, turn the volume down, and just let it play. And eventually, now I don't go to sleep without it. So some of you guys are afraid to meditate, so don't be afraid to meditate, or at least turn the volume down low like I did, and just let it play. You don't have to hear that if it doesn't feel comfortable for you. But the frequency will most definitely help you guys feel more balance and peace within and love within. Self-connection, deep intimacy with yourself, your higher self, is bringing you all that you need, all the balance that you need. So, with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me check the time. Oh, I got a few seconds left. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope that in whichever way, shape, or form, the message or whatever I said, in whichever way that I said it, I hope that it resonated with you. I hope that it brought you whatever you needed today. And thank you guys for watching. Thanks so much for watching. And until next time, I'll see you guys again with another video.